What's up, guys? This is George. I'm on the road with MCE, and we are at Tate's Comics down in Fort Lauderdale. Coming here to check out some stuff, show you guys what they got going on. So let's get inside and see what they got. Alright, so first up, guys, sorry about the shaky cam. I don't have a gimbal or anything right now. Kind of just did this on the fly. So as you can see, they got a lot of figures and collectibles in the store, not just comics. I'm just going to focus mostly on the collectibles that I like a lot. Every time I come here, this is the section that I always go after. So you can see up here we got two of the Sideshow Deadpools, the new one and the OG one. That one's pretty dope. Been wanting to get that one actually for a while. And they usually have in this section a bunch of hot toys. So here we got all of the Marvel from the MCU, and got a couple Black Widows right there. Now, you know, just looking at this chick's hair here, this is the reason why I don't collect hot toys females. I mean, the real hair stuff just gets me. So, you know, you got, you know, Groot. You got this dude. Can't remember this dude's name right now at the moment. Spider-Man. They got a lot of figures at this store. This is why I like coming down here. It's a little bit of a ride, but every time I come down, it's worth checking it out. Got Bones right there. I got a chance to take a look at the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which is that one here on the right, this red one, and it's really awesome, very unique. I like that you can see all the internals. Got a quarter scale Iron Man there. You know, got Thanos. It's Whiplash from Iron Man 2. Just a lot of cool stuff. These down here are a little bit bigger. I imagine they're still 6 scale, although I don't know about Ultron right here. He looks much bigger. This one might be a quarter scale. So we got the Chitauri and Thanos from the movie. And then over here, some more small scale stuff is the DC collectibles. They have a lot of really great stuff at this store. And not just figures too, they got a bunch of comics. It's just a huge, like a mall for comics and figures, collectibles of all kinds. So, really dig that Superman there up in the back. It looks pretty cool. Yeah. So, when I first started coming here, this section was completely figures, but they changed up a little bit. I mean, right now you can see these different pieces here. Remember one time I came in, they had an Assassin's Creed statue here. I should have picked it up while I was here, but you know, missed out. So, a full section of Harley Quinns. Very cute. I love these pieces. And then the Batman animated series. Batman animated series is extremely popular. A bunch of busts. I prefer the statues over the busts, but I mean, these are pretty nice if you're into that. Got the Green Lantern there, Superman, Lex Luthor, Aquaman. This Joker here is pretty dope. It's pretty cool. And a bunch of Wonder Woman. Really cool stuff. Moving around. Got more figures on this side. It's Jim Gordon from the TV show. I don't like that one so much. Batman. That Green Lantern's pretty cool. Or sorry, that's a Green Lantern. That's a Green Arrow. And then this Batman here. I like this Batman. The cell shading they did on it looks really good. Really good. And Batman New 52. And Harley Quinn. Pretty good looking Batman and Joker there. Worst Joker ever right here. Harley Quinn. We got a thing for Harley Quinn. This Wonder Woman right here is pretty dope on the motorcycle. It's pretty cool. And then you got some DC from the movie, Justice League. That's another hot toy right there. And Wonder Woman, and can't remember the name of this character from the movie. You got some Batmans. You got the Batman and Superman fight from The Dark Knight Returns. And the Superman and Flash race. It's pretty cool. You can check out Cast review on that. That was pretty dope. So Yeah. Then even more figures. Got some more Marvel here. Got some bookends here for the Punisher. Got Captain Marvel. That's the Wasp, I think. The original Wasp. Wolverine. And Spider-Man and Mary Jane. Cute. What is it? Spider-Gwen. Spider-Man. Just a lot of figures. Yeah, I don't even know what that Spider-Man there is in the back. That's just looks weird. Daredevil. Very cool. And you got the what's her name? The Deadpool, Lady Deadpool. This Deadpool's funny as hell with the afro. That's great. It's great. And you got a Deadpool here in X-Force. And then where's that? Groot? No, not Groot. Rocket. This is the Sideshow collectibles piece. See how small he is. He looks really good next to Groot. And Angel. And you got a couple of Icemen over here. I think there's a Bowens. Psylocke. Looking sexy. That's a nice piece right there. I think that's a Diamond Select. And then you got the Magneto. That Iceman right there. I think it's the Bowens also. And that's a Bowen Rogue. And then Thanos. This Thanos piece right here looks pretty nice. I like it. Not a bad price either. Only 150 bucks. Might pick it up. Looks good. And then that Thanos is the Kotobukiya art scale in the back. Or artist series, I think it's called. Fine art series is what it's called. Got Ninja Turtles there. And a couple other pieces. And then, like I said before, they used to have all of these displays filled with figures, but then they started to put in these comic books. And these aren't necessarily extremely expensive comics, they're just very old. So, I mean, they're not out of this world expensive. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, got that Spider-Man there in the back. Torment. Had that issue before. Pretty dope. CGC 9.8. No. Got giant size X-Men back there, or X-Men 1. I don't think I was giant size X-Men. Excuse me. It's signed by Stan Lee. I think it's just a reprint. Yeah. That's the original Dark Knight Returns right there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So I kind of miss when they used to have all of the figures here. I mean, they have a lot of other displays for these comics, so I don't know why they needed to put more comics. I'd like to see my statues and figures all up in here, so the Watchmen. Yeah. So then up at the top is where they have their big statues, and again they're light this time when I'm coming here. So you got Darkseid, Lex Luthor. Can't remember her name right now at the moment. Drawing a blank. I know it, but it's drawing a blank. Supergirl, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Batman, and a Joker. I'm not really a big fan of that Batman and Joker, but like I said, these used to all be big statues. It seems like it's empty right now. Shadowcat. There's Groot. And then you got this Iron Man helmet. It's really, really glossy. I don't know about that too much. Thor, another Sideshow Thor, and two Doctor Dooms. It's like the legendary scale and the premium format. So that's what's in this section. Alright, and then if you're into Masters of the Universe, got a whole line up here. I look like Indiana Jones though. I think that is Indiana Jones. Mixture of stuff here. So I don't remember Sectaurus. Not really familiar with that one. Silverhawks. Yeah, more He-Man. She-Ra. Some pretty cool stuff here, man. How many of you guys collected He-Man? I know I had a bunch of these toys. You got Krang right there. Got some Ninja Turtles. I wonder if they got the Mondos running around here. This Shredder is sick, though. Yeah. I think that's one of the original figures right there. That's in the package though. Remember that slightly. I think this here is Thundercats Freddy. And it's not Castle Grayskull, but I can't remember the name of the enemy base. Got some horses, got Battle Cat right there, that's dope. I think that's He-Man from the remade series. So, yeah, cool stuff. Alright, so over here is mostly small scale stuff, but we got a couple of busts of with Dr. Doom and Silver Surfer, and then you have a bunch of DC small scale characters. You got also Iron Man. It's kind of a mixture of different things. The Wasp there in the back. Not really sure who makes any of these, but they're pretty cool if you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, Batgirl's over there looks really awesome. There's that one in the back. There's the Batman animated series and Catwoman too. And you got the Batman and Robin back there. I think that was from the comic that was drawn by Jim Lee, I believe. Not really certain, but yeah. White Magneto and Iron Man. Looks a little different. Got some other figures here on the bottom. It's kind of stuff that you can see there, so not too bad. Pretty cool. And then you got this Superman. Superman is pretty dope, actually. I don't know who makes it, but it's cool. Alright, and then for all you guys who are into the movies, you got a Pacific Rim robot there. Can't remember his name. You got an alien skull, Predator helmet. I think it was Gypsy Avenger, if I'm not mistaken, over there on the other side. Yeah, and you got some aliens figures. What is this? The Predator and Terminator.
I know, they don't have them anymore.
I think they were like Hot Toys.
Probably because, like,
got the face hugger egg right there, looking all slimy and nasty. And you got RoboCop, some Back to the Future stuff, and what's that? Hit. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So, really like that Doc Brown, man. Need to get that car. Yeah, it's Harry Potter. I think it's Cthulhu there. So it's kind of just some random stuff. So then, moving on over here, we got the old school Transformers. Just a bunch of different things. I think I remember owning that. Megatron, got Megatron's gun there. So, yeah. More stuff down here at the bottom, more Transformer stuff. I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. Cool stuff anyway. If you're into Transformers. We got some G.I. Joe. I think that was Bruce Willis from the movie. Yeah. So, and I think I owned that helicopter when I was a kid. It's cool stuff here, man. It's like walking down memory lane. Pretty cool. Cobra stuff. I think I had that G.I. Joe tank. I'm pretty sure I had that. I had so much G.I. Joe stuff, I don't even remember everything. That Cobra helicopter. This I never owned, so they're pretty dope. And then these I absolutely owned. I had one. This thing is so cool. The airplane. Can't remember what it was called, man, but I remember getting this for Christmas. I was like so pumped when I got it. So then they got this assortment of G.I. Joe characters. I'm just gonna go down the line here and show you everything. It's like an original packaging too. You got loose characters. Sergeant Slaughter. Snake Eyes there. So many of these things. So if you're missing any G.I. Joe characters, this may be the place for you to go. Destro. Oh, the Baroness. You got Scarlet right there. Got another Scarlet. So. Alright, so over here we got a bunch of random stuff. You got Daenerys there with the baby dragon. Got a Mega Man. I think that's a first for figures. Got like some kind of pop figure there tipped over on its back. Some Overwatch stuff. I'm gonna say it's mostly based on video games over here. Link from Zelda. I think this is the first for figures piece, but I'm not really familiar with the character right off the top of my head. Another Overwatch character. And then you got some Destiny there in the back. Man, this character's awesome. Love her. Widow's badass character. And these are some Destiny's figures. I'm not sure who made them. I think it's a Hot Toys. But, you know, pretty dope. Cool stuff. Gonna have to show this to my boy. You know, he's into the game. So.
That's real.
Alright, and then finally, last thing I'm gonna show you today is Star Wars. Got a really cool selection of Star Wars stuff here. So.
There's definitely some crawler on that one.
Got some old school stuff.
Oh, look.
It's like Boba Fett right there.
Well, no, the biker stuff. You know, you should buy it.
Darth Vader's helmet.
What? I don't even know what you're saying.
This I never knew about. Special coin, special collector's coin.
Oh, I should buy that. Why?
It's just a bunch of stuff. That Rancor, I know I had that Rancor.
I am.
My dad threw it out because I stuffed one of my brother's toys in it.
Just so if I don't know if
I was a horrible big brother.
I get
Yeah. A bunch of different. I don't even know what those Mandalorians dancing are. Some vehicles. It's like the Emperor down there. A bunch of loose original package characters. Okay, and then the other display, we got even more Star Wars stuff. This is more like the statues. Figures. Right there. It's pretty cool. I think it's a 6 scale. And then this is the Boba Fett from the cartoon. I think this just came out from Sideshow. It's pretty cool looking in person, actually. Even more 6 scale stuff down here at the bottom. So, they got a lot of stuff in this store, and this is just a taste. I mean, there's a lot that I could show you here. Spend hours on this video showing you around this whole store. So yeah, so we're gonna be coming back at you with more videos just like this one. So, you know, just keep up with us for On the Road with MCE. We're gonna be going to SuperCon this coming Saturday, and also we'll be going to San Diego Comic-Con next week. That'll be July 18th, and covering that full event. So make sure you stay with us. Make sure you're following MCE Central for more updates, and that figure looks awesome. Make sure you're following MCE Central for more updates, and again, we're going to be coming back at you with more videos. So stay tuned for all of that. Until next time, guys, keep it marvelous.